Well, I planned to do a end of the year video, go fill her up and do a last minute drive sort of thing with the car and put the cameras all over it and everything else. And then winter came a lot earlier than we all expected. So snow's on the ground, salt's on the ground. It's crap. So I gotta get it ready for winter here. And I was talking to others on the forums about the cars and the prices are going up. I have a video on, you know, these replicas going up in the market and the value of them. And I also was talking to the guys on the forum how I think they're going up so much that we're going to see replicas, exotic cars, ones like this one, in high-end auctions soon. Let's get to work on the car and we'll talk about the rest of it. So what makes me think you'll see these kind of cars on the auction block? Well, I was reminded of the Cobras and what happened with them. Of course, you know, the market was the same for them. The values went through the roof and replicas started coming out. Now, there were good Cobras replicas, and there was bad Cobra replicas. Just like with a Countach or an exotic, same thing. The values of the Cobras are going up so much that the replicas started becoming more popular. As they became more popular, better kits started coming out. We know today there's a lot of kits that came out for Cobras. And along the way they got a lot better. So much better that even Carroll Shelby started endorsing some of them. So that's something to say for what that market can do for a replica. That's pretty good. I think guys like Carroll Shelby, you know, they appreciate the work that goes into replicate what they created. There's a lot of work they did, more or less the same way, different skill sets and different time. But we're doing with modern things and usually in somebody's garage. So it's kind of cool to think, you know, could something like this, would Balboni sign it? I wonder if he has already. Okay, maybe not this one exactly, but there's some pretty good ones. We know guys like Ron have built some pretty awesome replicas. These things are way over the top. I think guys like Balboni can appreciate that. Wheels on the dirt. It's a problem. Now I gotta roll it back. Alright. Alright, we'll go back there. That was you. Yeah. Perfect. She needs fuel. Came home on empty last run, so I really did need to take it out to get fuel. I'm gonna try not to spill it all over the car. These things are the best. Tried all kinds of spouts. They always leak because you leave them outside and everything, but this thing, okay, it's a little weathered now. They work the best. Got the little ball in there, you shake it, plumb it, get it a little higher, siphon it in. Hopefully this will fit. Yeah, baby. There we go. That's what I was afraid of. These things work great. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand here and hold this. Well, you guys missed it, but I showered the whole side of the car here with fuel. Thanks to the, you let go of the end of the hose in the They're all pouring down the side of the car, which means I'm not going to run it this week. I'll wait till next weekend to run it when it's evaporated away. But anyways, I got to clean it up now. I feel shame. Alright. Luckily the bulk of it went down the side of the car. Or maybe not so lucky. So we know there's good kits coming out, like, you know, there's new builders, new kit builders coming out. And, you know, ones like Prova, and we know there's guys like Strickland Racing that have got some really neat things coming out. And they're designing this and doing it all on their own. So Factory 5 has already got great kits out. They don't have to, they do some replicas, but nothing of a Countach. But it gives you an idea of, you know, where the industry is heading. So I usually pump these up to about 40 some odd pounds in the winter so they don't flat spot the tires. And since these are new, don't want that happening. I'm sure the battery's gonna need charging. It's been sitting for about 2 months. I haven't had a chance to do anything to it. So, I'm sure the battery's well. I'm not gonna run it this weekend now because of the fuel that I spilled. If you could smell the aroma in here, you knew I spilled some. Alright, get the charger. So with the technology getting better, like guys like Charlie's got a CNC router. It's in his garage. He's making chassis with it for, you know, the next generation cars. These things are getting way more affordable. You know, CAD's not what it used to be. You know, it's a lot easier to do it. Guys are scanning cars and, you know, figuring it out, making molds that way. It's like totally amazing that the technology's gotten to the point where it's a lot easier to replicate things. 3D printing, right? All the bits and pieces that used to be hard to find, or make them yourself. It's amazing what you can do now. You know, the technologies that are available compared to back in the day. It's just, even the internet, finding parts is so much easier than what it was 20 years ago. Guys were just trying to build these things for the first times. It's like huge difference, right? Plus, we know what a lot of the parts are now. They're all custom made by Lamborghini. I fished the wires up to the charger through the maze. A lot easier doing it this way than fish you down through here like this. Down to my cords. Put that under there. Alright. Come on, come on. There we go. Whoa, watch it, watch it. That one I got off. We'll just stick her over. She's not grounded on anything. Really? There we go. So there you go. That's my thought anyways. You know, the industry's getting better at building these things. Prices are going up. You know, I think there's going to be a good replica. You know, one of the good ones, not one of the bad ones I'm talking about. It'll cross the block in one of these high-end auctions at Bear Jackson. You see, mark my words, it's going to happen. Anyways, that does it for this. She's ready to charge. I'm not going to run it this weekend because they can still see little remnants of fuel over there. We'll just let that evaporate and we'll start it next weekend. It's too bad. I wanted to run it. Yeah. plug out. That's a problem. It's dark, it's at night, I know. Anyways, just to let you know, we fixed it. She got hit in a roundabout, not her fault. Turned out good. So we know more kits are coming out. Actually, I gotta close the garage door. Now I had to air it out. Trying to do it the other. You go that way. But for a moment there, I forgot to undo it. Yeah, I know you guys can't see anything. Sorry. It's been doing the battery. No biggie. Here, I'll show you. Another one showed up. Oh, I forgot what's my next thing I was going to talk about. Guess I should figure that out. In the state of her, all that dirt drives me nuts. Winter. Salt. More than anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand here and hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. 4 more. What? 3 more. I said 4 more because I did these last weekend and just making the whole thing up here.